Hey, I just want to make this as quick as possible. A month ago, I made a video, and the MGTOWs, men going their own way, asked me not to trespass. So, I realized in more ways than one that the things I had said in that video were wrong, that I had not given any full disclosure on men's rights or understood them or understood basically what I was talking about, and that I was just reacting from an angry place, just responding to a Sandman insults from Sandman, and I just basically took some of the points from his videos and repeated them. But people asked me not to trespass. MGTOWs asked me not to trespass. So took the video down and respected their wishes, only to find a couple days ago this video came up in my feed about the wall, and I'd never heard of it before. And all of a sudden, when I started researching it or looking at videos on it, I found my video, the video that the MGTOWs had asked me to remove. Isn't that interesting? So you guys are men going your own way, don't want anything to do with women, but thousands of you are now analyzing what I'm saying, overanalyzing it, because I don't feel that way. I was never intended a lot of people to see that video. It was embarrassing, stupid, but the point is, you asked me to take it down, and I did. I don't even know why I respected your wishes, because you have no respect for mine. I have asked that guy to take it down, and he basically just took it and put a bunch of nasty promiscuous goats in it and said I look like a goat, and made horrible comments about me, calling me a bitch and talking in drunken slurs, and called that fair use, which it is not. You didn't teach anyone anything or use it for any kind of critiquing. It was bullying. And all of you who say you're MGTOWs and have the nerve to sit there and go in on my looks and say I hit a wall and that's why I said something about MGTOW. The fact is, I said something about MGTOW because when I first heard it, I thought a lot of it was inflammatory and hate speech and rude. Had nothing to do. I mean, calling women fatties for no reason. I thought it was rude. That's it. It had nothing to do with how I feel about myself or my life or the reality or about the wall. None of it. And if you think that I'm so annoying and I'm so stupid and crazy, and you disrespect everything that I have to say, even though I've said I'm sorry and I respected your wishes and I've tried not to ever bring it up again, but yet you all have gone in on me and come over to my site and bash me day after day. It's like you're obsessed. You are obsessed with putting me down to make yourself feel better about your sadness, and I'm sorry. I feel horrible that I offended fathers or war vets or men who have actually sacrificed for women, who actually have done good things for women, who women have walked all over. I think that's horrible. But what is also horrible is the double standard and the hypocrisy of bullying me into taking a video down and making me feel like shit about it and saying how ugly and horrible and annoying I look and am. But then it's okay when a MGTOW takes it, and a MGTOW who gets no views except for when he takes my video, then he gets thousands of views. Okay, that's not fair use. That's theft. And especially trying to analyze it like it's something that I actually believe in, when it's not. I don't believe it that way. I don't hate MGTOWs. I don't hate anyone. I don't hate even the women. There's some women that I thank for actually defending me and MGTOWs are like, why can't they just realize we're not interested? If you're not interested, why the fuck are you taking my video and putting it up on a MGTOW site and using it as an example of someone hitting the wall as the reason why I made it. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Even if you think that I've hit the wall or am annoying, then why the fuck are you watching it? Why are you giving it any of your time? You are obsessing over it. You're like obsessive compulsive stalkers. How many of you have come over to me over and over? You're a joke. Well, you're a bitch. You know what? Leave me alone. If you want to be left alone, I never, ever, ever said, please MGTOWs, marry us. Ooh. Please come over. We want you back. It wasn't about that. It was about the fact that you guys think it's okay and are so submerged in your hate for women because of your bitterness and anger that you don't even see your own hypocrisy. You don't even see that you're spending so much time on YouTube just trying to make me feel bad, when really you need to look at yourself and find out why you feel it's so important to try to make someone you don't even know feel bad. You don't even know me. And it's so stupid. Some of you will sit there and say how ugly I look, but then you'll be like, oh, her tits are big. Get a life. Seriously. I don't go in on guys' looks. It's like only like the most little tiny bully stupid dorks sit there and feel this weird need to tell a person how horrible they look. Or, it's like I'll see a big old beer belly gut asshole try and tell me that I'm not attractive. Well, if I'm so unattractive, then don't steal my videos and don't say they're yours and don't put goat porn in it and say and act like that is adding to the quality. And I promise you that if you were real MGTOWs, you would not be spending all of this time, a month, day after day, coming to me, focusing on me, focusing on what I had to say, focusing on what was wrong with what I said. I took the video down because everything was wrong with what I said, and I realized that, and I respected your wishes, and then you guys all will say, oh, you're respectful. You know what? Don't expect respect from when you have stolen something I didn't want ever to be released again, disrespected me in every possible way, and then you are going to give me shit for not having respect for you. I'm sorry, but the kind of MGTOWs that I will respect are the ones that do as they say they want to do, and if they're going to go their own way, they're not going to steal a woman's video and focus on it like obsessed. Like, this is the weirdest obsession I've ever seen. It's like anger porn. It's like you guys the same people will come over to me over and over and over and over and say the most stupidest shit. I don't care. If you don't like my nostrils, if you don't like my anything, I never sent you an invitation. I never gave the flaming butt hug dingleberry any permission to take my content. Why won't you leave me alone? How do you MGTOWs expect to get away with all your hate speech and nobody censoring you, yet you try to censor other people by humiliating them? That's all you've tried to do, is just you allow someone. When I made the video, it was so awful. Take it off. But you'll let another person, because he's a man, take it and just humiliate me? Why do you even care what I say at all? There has to be MGTOWs who are actually really doing it for the right reasons. And I'm sorry, but saying you're not interested, but then viewing and commenting on it hundreds of times, you're more interested than even like any fanatical person could ever be. Whether it's for negative reasons or whatever it's for, it's like you have gotten some kind of a weird fixation on putting me down, and it's gonna stop. You're gonna leave me alone. If you don't leave me alone, then maybe we're gonna bring attention to the fact that all of your videos have copyrighted material and I'm flaming butthead. You had no right to steal my content, and you have no right to market it as me hitting the wall and being angry. You don't even know shit about me. You don't know why I made it. You don't know what I think. So stop acting like you're some kind of a representative, you piece of shit. You are a piece of shit person. That is how I feel. And to the blonde processed hair chick who said I'm a joke, you know what? You're a joke. And I don't care what you say. You're a bitch. Thank you. And to everyone who was nice and actually stood up for reality, like the truth that MGTOWs are actually not going their own way. They're actually just harassing women and who they say they're trying to ignore or they're not interested in. You guys are awesome. So, see you later.